It's no secret that maximizing conversations with clients can lead to more business ventures, but some professionals struggle with what to say or how to say it. Norma Hollis has made a career of helping professionals find their voice. She's the president and CEO of Speakers Etcetera and Black Speakers Online, and her company has mentored the careers of prominent speakers. Norma joins us now with ways to cultivate opportunities through conversation. Norma, welcome to Making It. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you. It's wonderful.
First of all, let's talk about Speakers Etcetera. What is that?
Speakers Etcetera is a speakers bureau and training company. We're not the normal bureau. Most bureaus just work to help people become booked as speakers, but we go one step further than that. We help people develop themselves. I find people who have the first immediate desire to think about being a professional speaker, and I help turn them into professional speakers. That's what we do at Speakers Etcetera.
Now, you don't always think about it being a professional thing. Obviously, we speak every day, we communicate every day with so many people. How do you begin that transformation to making it a professional speaking?
Well, it first begins with finding what you're going to speak about. I encourage people to find their passion, their expertise, or their experiences, and find something within there that kind of drives them and wants them to, they want to share. And that's the starting point. Once you do that, what's your purpose? Why is it you want to share? What message do you want? You want to entertain? Do you want to teach? Do you want to educate? What do you want to do? You want to persuade? And once you get those get clarity on those areas, then it's smooth sailing to help you develop your career.
So to find your voice, you have to also find your direction, where you're going to take that.
Exactly. Purpose is always important in that, and it's about finding your authenticity, finding what you're really all about, and expressing that and expanding on it.
Okay, so presenting, communicating, persuading, that's all part of normal conversation. What are your tips, though, for a business owner who's going to have to confront an employee? That's very delicate. You have to do that a whole different way.
Well, to start with, put yourself in the other person's place. You know, think about how they're going to be received. Another thing is to come out of your head. Don't be fearful about it, because sometimes we approach it with fear as opposed to getting to the heart of it. I think if you're direct and you address what the issues are and take the emotion out, take the consequences out, just deal with the issues and be direct, sometimes you get your point across a lot easier.
Take the emotion out. That's not easy, is it?
It's not. It is very difficult to do that, and that's just coming out of your head and being more specific.
Now, talking about that, when you take the emotion out, also to pull yourself out of the situation, why is it so important to really try to see yourself the way other people see you?
Well, as a speaker, you're speaking to an audience. And with an audience, you want to build rapport. And you can't really build rapport unless you know kind of who you're talking to and how they see you. So it's important to put yourself in someone else's place and try to see how they're seeing you. And that way it makes it easier for you.
Okay, we're talking about normal conversation all the time. How do you know when you need to turn a normal conversation into a networking opportunity, and how do you do it?
Well, you always want to turn an opportunity to network. That's just part of life, especially if you're in business. And one thing to keep in mind when you're doing networking is to think about what benefits the person is going to receive. Like, I could come to you and I say, well, what I do is teach people to speak. But I could come to you and I could also say, I could help you become more effective in your networking. And so I'm giving you the benefit of what a conversation and what a relationship with me would be.
So how can you, what do you want to do for me? I'm ready.
You're really doing pretty good.
Let's talk about living with passion. You do it. I know you do it. That's really important, isn't it? You're passionate.
Yes, I'm a passionate person. I think we all have a passion. I think one of the important things about life is that when you find your passion and then live your passion, you're being authentic to who you truly are. And it's just easier to live, I think, because you're flowing more with the natural rhythm of who you are, as opposed to trying to fit into something that's not appropriate for you.
Right. A lot of people kind of turn it on and turn it off. And when it's really true, it's really there, it's kind of always on. You can't turn it off, right?
Right, exactly. Really, and some people look at passion as emotion. It's seen in many, many different ways. You know, when I get passionate, I talk fast and stutter and move fast. You know, we all do it in different ways. But the important thing is finding, what is that drive? What is that thing that you would do that you wouldn't even have to get paid for? But where is that thing that just makes you want to stay up at night for?
Right.
That's your passion. That's something you want to hold on to and develop, because it has meaning for you, whether it's career meaning, whether it's relationship meaning. It has meaning in your life, and you should hold on to it and do something with it.
Let's talk about the Power of Voice Speaking Summit.
The Power of Voice Speaking Summit. In the 10 years that I've worked with speakers, what I've learned is that when people want to become speakers, they stab at it from any direction whatsoever. And when you can be focused on your direction, you can be more successful. So at the Power of Voice Speaking Summit, which is an annual event that we do in Los Angeles, I help people understand the process of becoming a professional speaker and then help them move on that path.
All right, I just have to mention this. I love this. I love the yellow. It's your signature, right?
Yellow and black. I'm a sunshine girl. You'll see me in yellow and black almost every time you see me, or
So
at least some kind of yellow.
Your closet is all yellow. That's great.
Almost. I'm working on it.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much. Great tips. It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And get your pen and paper ready. We'll tell you how to contact Norma when we come back, so stay with us.